Hello, welcome to the Web Programming for Business video lectures. In this course, I'm going to cover HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for designing various business websites. We're going to go over static web pages with their different elements and features, as well as dynamic pages for interaction with users. The reference book that will be used for this course is the New Perspective on HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript by Patrick Carey, published by Cengage publication. You can get the material of this course, such as PowerPoint slides and data files from Cengage website. I put the information of the textbook and the publication company below in the description section. We will be taking a practical approach to teaching the fundamentals of web programming for business. So first, the Conceptual Foundation will be discussed in lectures, and then practical projects will be done to practice programming techniques. So by the end of this series, you will be able to design practical and attractive websites for daily operation of various businesses. So the main objectives intended for this tutorial or chapter include explore the history of the web, create the structure of an HTML document, insert HTML elements and attributes, insert metadata into a document, define a page title, and then we will go over various sectioning elements in web pages, organize page content with grouping elements, mark contents with text level elements, insert inline images, insert symbol based on character codes, and other topics such as working with lists, links, and how to link to email and telephone number. This slide displays the structure of a web page including tags such as HTML tag, head, and body tags with other elements. In this chapter, we will examine all of these tags and their applications in developing a web page. Before going into web development, let's take a few minutes to go over some definitions as well as the history of the web. A computer network is a group of machines known as nodes or hosts that share their information. A host or a node can be any device that is capable of sending or receiving data electronically, such as PC, laptop, iPad, and server. Nodes come in two types. First, servers are the devices that provide information to other nodes. Servers have some ports to receive the request and send the reply to other nodes. The second type of node is called client, which is a device that receives a service from servers. Client server is the most common architecture used in computer networking, especially on the web. For example, when we type the URL of a website such as www.google.com in our browser, we are in fact sending a request to access the homepage of the Google site from its servers. So, web browsers are client applications that take users' requests and then send them to servers and receive responses from servers and finally display them on users' machines. In terms of size, computer networks are classified into three categories: local area networks or LAN, metropolitan area networks or MAN, and wide area networks or WAN. LANs are to interconnect nodes inside a building or set up buildings in close proximity, such as a university campus. MAN covers area of a city, such as public switching telephone system or cellular networks. WAN is the biggest network in size that connects nodes across a country or a continent, such as the internet or satellite network. The World Wide Web is an application that runs on the internet. It was first developed in 1989 by Tim Berners-Lee and his colleagues at the CERN Nuclear Research Center in Geneva, Switzerland. Prior to that, using Internet tools was specific to technical users. Finding information was very difficult, so they came up with the idea of the web in which documents were linked together like a web. So they developed a system of hypertext documents. Hypertext is a method of organization in which data sources are interconnected through a series of links or hyperlinks that users activate to jump from one data source to another. Hypertext suits the internet because end users don't need to know where a particular document is located. They only need to know how to activate the link. Because of the effectiveness of this technique, the web has become one of the most popular applications of the internet. Each document on the web is called a web page. Web pages are stored on web servers. Documents on the web are accessed through a software program called a web browser.